Hello there, people. It's extremely good to see you. I've just realised though I can't actually see you because I haven't loaded my Twitch or YouTube chat, so do bear with me on that one. So boom, and
Oh, a wild Oompa lady has
yo,
appeared.
Oompa, she snuck in for good old Yu-Gi-Oh! Tuesday. How are you doing, Oompa? And by the way, Oompa, how are you finding your pulls in the Pokemon trading card game? You know what I mean, the mobile pocket trading card game. For me, it's not been too hot lately. I've not even received a rare in like the last 5 or 6 packs. And all my my Wonder picks have been just awful as well. Like, I don't know what's happened. It's like there's a switch that's flicked, and it's just rubbish. It is just rubbish at the moment. Dear me. By the way, Peppers, I did see you there as well. Bear with me while I just pick up the YouTube chat. There we go. Boom. Well, that game hates me. What was the last good thing you received then, Oompa? For me, it was a rare of some sort, or was it a Cosmog? It might have been another 1-star Cosmog. I don't know. So when we can trade those, I've got 3, so I could definitely trade 2 of those if anyone was in the need for it. There we go. Now I've got my chat all up and running. There we go. And let's get that. There we go. Okay, sick. I got 1 X out of a Wonder pick recently. Nice. That's pretty good going. That is pretty good going. Also, I didn't realise the X's, so the 4 diamonds, are actually less likely to appear than the 1-stars, which I didn't know. It's about a couple percent or some point whatever percent. But yeah, there you go. If you've got the choice between the alternate arts or the 4 diamonds in a Pokemon Pocket, then try and go for the 4 diamonds in the Wonder Picks because they are apparently ever so slightly rarer, which is wild. Hello there, Panikin. How are you doing? My head hurts. I could take a little break in here. I do want to relax for a sec from all the editing. No worries. Yeah, so this is a surprise then. What mystery? No, you know what? I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. I shall wait for the grand unveiling, which, by the way, I decided to take a bit of a, I wouldn't call it a gamble, but a bit of a hit. So thanks to the support of all the lovely people, I've ended up purchasing, what's it called? Not Adobe. DaVinci Resolve Studio, which was not cheap at all. But the thing is, I started using it, the free version, and when it came to rendering so that I could see how things were, it wouldn't let me choose the graphics card, and that's how they get you. And this is the problem. I think, Papyrus, you heard, you were talking about, not talking about this, you were discussing with me. But yeah, the reason that the program couldn't find my 3080 was because the free version doesn't want to find any graphics card. That's why. It doesn't matter whether it's a 1080, a 360, 3080, whatever. It could be a 5090. Doesn't like it if it's the free version. So I've took a big risk in purchasing it. It's not really a risk. It's just I want to make sure I'm using it to, you know, so that it's worth the money. Like, I know it's going to be good though. I know it's going to be good. Apophis, welcome on in. Welcome on in. How are you? Bueno to you too. Yu-Gi-Oh equals lurk for me. Or is it grand strategizing, Oompa? I think it's grand strategizing. Oh, and speaking of pulls, actually, I've been getting done over by one of the packs recently, but I kept on going into it, and where was it? I suppose I could go into any of these. Go into the edit deck. So, boom. Ultra Super, okay. Where is it? Oh yeah, I could probably dismantle this now, by the way, now that you've got a free one of these. For those of you that have Master Duel and haven't opened it up in a while, do open it up now, because you get a funky Royal Rare Red Supernova Dragon, so definitely do that. But where was it? Where is it? There it is! Yeah, so this pack kept on giving me the exact same bloody Ultra Rares out of everything that was available, and then the last 10 pack pull, it didn't even have a rainbow, what's the word, outline on anything, and it had like 2 yellow outlines, so I thought, wow, I'm really getting done over here. But lo and behold, it did give me a Mementotalan Sleepy, which you only need 1 of anyway, which is fine, and it also gave me a Royal Rare Mementotalan Fusion, so I have to make a Memento deck now. Yeah, so very happy with that. Probably not going to dive into that pack again because it's just a bit booty for me currently. I've already prepared as well for the restrictions to be lifted on some of the cards soon. So Nimble Beaver going up to 3, Sprite Jet going up to 3, but probably won't use 3. I think 3 Sprite Blue is good, and I might keep Sprite Starter at 3. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, and then I built a couple of these, or well, I built 3 of them, because they're going to go down to 2 anyway soon, so I'll get a bit of a refund, and then if I want to make a Blue Eyes deck, it's fine. I'm sure there was something else, but I could be lying. You know what, let's just check out the Forbidden list actually, super quick. Why not? Oh, hold on, 100 gems, good times indeed. We'll take that. How are you, Bruce? I'm doing okay, Papyrus, actually. Yeah, it's been a bit mental. Even starting stream today has been a bit mental. Like, I've had to rush back, and I ended up... so what usually happens, you might not know this, Papyrus, as well as others who are newer to the chat, but on occasion, my fiancée Paula, she has to commute into work, and it's a bit of a pain for her to drive it, well, get the train, but also drive to the station and then drive back again, etc. So I do the noble thing of picking her up or taking her to the station at the very least. And I went out today thinking, yep, got plenty of time, no problem to start stream still. And when I left, I realised I took the wrong keys with me. It wasn't door keys, it was like keys to the window, which on the first floor, which is above ground floor, of course, isn't going to be that great. And of course, I say of course, but Paula, she never takes her house keys with her. I don't know why. Even she says, why do I not bring them with me? And so we lucked out with actually having Paula's mum here. Like, she did go out, but she'd returned when we came back. Otherwise, we wouldn't have been able to start stream because I would literally have been locked out the house for a while. Oh dear. Sent you DM for the last fancy card I actually pulled but doesn't help complete my set. You know what? I'm going to have a little gander as it's a little look-see umper. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. Funnily enough, I've got the other 2 shinies. So for those that don't know, Umpa pulled a really funky shiny Machamp X from Pokemon Pocket. Was the last card I got a shiny? I can't remember, as in the last decent one anyway. But I've got the Machoke and the Machop, actually. So we've got the opposite on that. That's quite funny. Just got my din. How are you all doing tonight? Wait, I already asked that. No worries, to be fair, I didn't actually answer you the first time, Pepper, so it's all good. Right, nearly forgot. Let's finish what we started, Bruce. We will do. We will do. Oh, we are what we eat. Room. Oh, no, hold on. That's not room. Welcome, Rocket. By the way, welcome. Hold on. I actually need to change that room code. So, dual room, create a room. The blub blub. Okay. Oh, no. Hold on a second. Hold on. No. Wait. How do you stop a room once? Oh, disband. That's it. Okay, I always forget. Boom, boom. And
Somebody
then...
ring the dingster!
That could be only one person, Diego. How are you, sir? The Dingster. Here we go. Okay, here's the new room ID, everyone. 155653. Give me 2 secs, and I will put that into the bot. Oh, wait. Hold on. Oh, wrong thing. So, boom. Boom. 155653. 155653. 155653. 155653. Update. Okay. 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 There we go. Sorted. Sorted, everyone. Let me bring the chats back up. There we go. And then we're back over here. And good times. Okay, sick. Pop on in, everyone. Pop on in. Rocket Power, what was the last thing you ate then? If we are what we eat. What was the last thing I ate? Tomato soup. Cream of tomato soup. So I'm rather juicy. Would you all agree? Maybe. Maybe. I didn't have any luck with my pulls. My 10-pack pull from the selection pack didn't have a UR. I only got the guaranteed URs from the bundle, and the free pull from the secret pack had nothing. Oof. Big oof. Speaking of which, I am somewhat excited. I don't have many gems for it. Don't worry, everyone. I am coming back to the room. I am coming back to the room. But yeah, has anyone else pulled from the new stuff? Where is it? It's the special. So you've got this. I am semi-tempted to dive into the New Frontier side as well, depending on what I get out of this. I remember my Evil Twins box wasn't too bad, from memory, I think. But you get a lot of stuff in this as well. You get quite a few wallpapers, and they are pretty good bloody wallpapers as well, actually. So boom, boom. That one's a funky one. Hold on, go back up here. That one's pretty sick as well. I like that. The dual field looks pretty cool. And you got a little profile pick things as well. A few of them. What else have we got? The deck sleeves. Wasn't there more than one? Oh no, there wasn't. But the deck box looks pretty good as well. And then because it's based on your wallpapers, you can use any of those for your player profile. So that is pretty cool. But yeah, only getting the 2 guaranteed URs is horrible, Apophis. Because you don't even get the pity UR, do you? It's just, you know, here's your guarantee 2, and that's that. Hey, Salad, I see you. I see you there. How are you? Dinkster has come. How's things, brother? Not too bad, Diego. Not too bad indeed. Some areas of life could use improvement, but otherwise, I am actually alive and well. Being alive and well are good things. I see the hydrate just up there. Where's my hydration gone? Oh dear. I won't be able to hydrate, everyone. Oh dear. You're gonna have to wait. Hold on. Hold on. Papyrus has redeemed a hydrate, and I need to find some hydration. And I'm not going to just, you know, be drinking my own saliva, because that's just weird. Well, it'd be weird for you to watch anyway. Anyway, okay. 2 moments, everyone. 2 moments. Okay, I am here. I have returned, everyone. I have returned. Let's see here. While I'm hydrating, I've achieved a new level in Royal Punk States. Bloody hell, Salad. How much are you pumping into this? Or are you just that lucky for Royals? What was the other Royal you got? Oh, as I was saying, I'm not going to tell you what it could be. However, I was hoping to get the PNG of your face because it's like about to start exporting. Oh my dicks. Yes, I will sort that out soon. I did literally pop a quick message before going live today, but I will sort that out for you. Today is apparently World Burger Day or something. Is it? There's actually Burger Day. Hold on, World Burger Day. Let's see here. Wednesday, 28th of May. That is today. And the first thing that comes up is McDonald's. That is not a burger. Oh, but I don't know about you guys, but in the UK, McDonald's is miserable. And getting expensive now, actually. I got, what was it called? There was some, it's one of their new things at the moment. The double, I don't know, the big fatty patty, or whatever it is. That's not its name, I'm just going to use that terminology. And I thought, you know what, fine, sod it, I'm super hungry. I'm not going to be able to get dinner. Like, it's already quite late. Let's just get this. Not only did the meal end up being practically £10, but it was, like, worse than dirt. Nah. It's making me sad just talking about it, honestly. But yeah, there you go. Don't get your burgers at McDonald's. National Burger Day in the UK takes place on the Thursday before the August bank holiday each year. Wait, oh, have we already missed it then? Because there was a bank holiday Monday this week, so it might be an entire week late. This day is dedicated to celebrating one of the most beloved culinary delights worldwide, the burger. National Burger Day Awareness Day. It actually has to be an awareness? That's kind of wild, isn't it? Hold on. Where to get a free or discounted burger? Hold on. I'm checking something out here and trying to get through all of the cookies stuff. Served only blah 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 blah. Celebrated just day after Memorial Day to celebrate several fast food chains and restaurants offering free or highly discounted burgers. Blah 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 blah. Shake Shack apparently. Red Robin, Burger King. Oh, but that's in the US. That's not the UK. I'm not going to spend on a flight ticket just to get a free burger. Although it would be pretty cool visiting America, but there we go. There we go. Okay. Let me bring the chats back up again. Boom. Last thing I ate was a Jamaican burrito thing. I don't know what it's called, but it tasted good. That sounded quite funky, Rocket Pal. I had a burger for lunch from one of my favourite joints working from home, so real chill day so far. Oh, you make me hungry just thinking about that now. Called a Royal Rising Scale and I crafted a Royal Jam session. How much did you have to invest into it, Salad? Whether it be gems or... not gems. Well, yeah, gems or crafting points. Or were you just that lucky to hit them both? Honestly, I wouldn't even imagine having 3,000 shards. World what day, lol? Well, there you go. World Burger Day, saying World Burger Day. And you know what? With the way the login bonus works at the moment, there's 1,000 gems up for grabs. And also, this is around until July, so you've got like an entire month to build up for it. Speaking of which, I might do a few ranked games depending how quickly we get through the room, because I am Silver 1 and I don't want to miss out on all of these missions. So we'll see. I don't know. We'll talk about that later. So now I can discard my Royal Ogre Dance to get my Royal... let's see how I need to search my Royal Rising Scale. God damn it, Salad. Okay. Right, got sidetracked now about Vestige. The game itself is coming along very nicely, having a little trouble with organisation of entities and scripts. Also having a small issue with layers and allowing players to get back to end use without simply refreshing the page. Aside from that, the gameplay loop is currently fixed and custom mode should be complete soon after I make scripts for the other 7 entities. As for the Steam offer, if I work hard enough, I could have the game ready for you by Saturday. Well, don't go wild. Remember to go by your own, what's it called? Schedule. See, I don't know the word schedule. That doesn't go for me. I just tend to stream and do things as and when. Bruce, F off cookies. I want burgers. Yeah, let's be fair, sir. I'll take both. I will take both. But not a McDonald's burger. Not a McDonald's burger. If I'm going to celebrate... Oh, sir, I'm sure I've told you this before, as well as anyone else in the UK, and if there happens to be a chain anywhere else, but my favourite burger place is 7 Bone. Oh, I'm dribbling just thinking about it. Honestly, 7 Bone burgers. my days. They are amazing, along with their fries, along with their shakes. Oh, they are wild. They are wild. 7 bone. Yep, literally spelled exactly like that, Diego. And they've got weird... I say they've got weird names. They've got some interesting names, like they've got the Donald, like, Frump or something like that. Oh, and for a period when the elections were going on, like a few years ago, they had a burger called Vote Rump. But it was vote and then rump. You know, rumpy meat. And they've still got Prince Charles. Prince Charles is overrated. But, of course, he's King Charles now, so... I don't know, they haven't updated the name, they've just kept it as is. But anyway, yes, 7 bone burger. Oh, if you've got a chain somewhere, go for it. You know, I might just cancel stream now and head for 7 bone, actually. Sod it. I'm tempted to buy enough packs to get all the branded alt arts. You know, the alt arts look really good as well. In general, I'm kind of excited for it because I don't have all the branded cards anyway. So I think this would be a good time for me to go because branded just doesn't die. No matter how often it's hit and how many ban lists are made or how many new archetypes come along, even if they're not top tier, they are just quite consistent. And you know, as a dare I say it, as a rogue deck, it's pretty funky. So I'm tempted. I'm tempted to look into it if I don't pull what I get from pull what I need from the 3,000 gems. I do have Cartesia, but I know there's a few other things I've got. In fact, let's look at that at the same time while I'm catching up and reading chat. I changed the recipes of something at McDonald's down here, and I think they taste much better. They were good before. You see, they just keep getting worse and worse here. Just worse and worse. Oh, by the way, look everyone. I did it. I did the thing. I got this goober. Just specifically for my Machina deck. Yeah, like he's just funky. He's just so funky. I like it.
The nobly heroic man of our
Adam.
times, the master of darkness, fighting back against a tragic world. It's James.
Thank you very much for the support, good sir. Speaking of which, actually, who's winning? For those that don't know, when I'm actually caught up with myself, there is monthly giveaways I do, which is why the Boomer Bank fills up with random rewards. So what are we today? We're the 28th. There's a stream on the 29th and there's a stream on the 31st. So there's 3, including today's stream, left. And the person with the most Brewpies, or is it Brewballs? No, it's Brewpies, isn't it? Hold on a second. Hold on. Ignore the fact I'm getting blinded by my screen at the moment. The person with the most Brewpies at the moment is Night Bonus? But that can't be right. Apparently they've only been watching for like 10 minutes or something. What the hell is Night Bonus? I've never seen that before. Okay, well, other than a Night Bonus, with the real Night Bonus, please stand up, it's actually Oompa. Oompa is in the lead with 2,000 Brewpies. Followed by Rickwood, followed by Serb, followed by Same, followed by Jimny, followed by Pizza. Yeah, there's a few things. Where's Jimny? Oh, there's Chimney. Yeah, Chimney is underneath Same. And it's all to play for. So there's that, there's bits, there's subs as well, whether they're gifted or prime or whatever. And yeah, I guess we'll see. I'll have to try and update the leaderboard tonight or before I stream tomorrow because I am really bad at that. Papyrus, thank you for the hydrate and the posture check because I'm really bad at that. I must keep thee in good health. I thank you. Thank you very much. I am missing out on so much chat here. Let's have a little look here. By the way, Adam, at 46 months, almost 4 years. That's wild. That's really wild. Honestly, BK is better in the UK. I agree, Same. It's just a shame that somehow they are even more expensive. and they actually make me consider, and McDonald's as well, they both make me consider ordering from the like proper burger places, if that makes sense. So things like Five Guys, although Five Guys isn't exactly 5 stars, it's a lot better in my eyes. Same with their chips as well. I do love their Cajun chips. 7 Bone as well. They only cost a touch more, and you get something really, really funky. Yeah, McDonald's and Burger King take the absolute mickey. But because there's so many of them around, they're easy access and stuff. People don't know better, or it's just more convenient. People know better, but they're convenient to go in. So there is that. Lots of local burger places have pop up here, and they make amazing burgers. We need some of that, Diego, in the UK. Well, that and spare income as well. Rising Scale was on like my second 10 pull. Wild. I've been pulling jam sessions for some time. Give me a second, I can find out. Pulling jam sessions. Okay. Man. I would love to invest in the latest pack, but I think I'm going to have to skip it. I've already got one of the punks, so I might just, make the others. Although I do hear the Atlanteans are absolutely wild. What constitutes as a burger exactly? I guess at the bare bones of it, same is meat within 2 slices of bread, but the bread must have a top to it and a bottom to it. And no, you can't just use the heels of the end of a loaf of bread either. And all I ever see you eat on stream is KFC. Judging. Yeah, but you know what? KFC, most of that comes in from Paula. She'll knock on the door, open it, deliver. I'll be, thank you, love you so much. And then I'll just go, nom, 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 nom. Right? But things like 7 Bone, the closest one here is it like 15 miles away? 20 miles away? Yeah. It's like a 20-minute car journey to get there, so not exactly local enough for us, which really sucks. Really, really sucks. But yeah, don't judge KFC either. KFC chips are actually pretty good. They're very soggy for some strange reason, but their new seasoning is really, really good. I say new, it's been that way for like, a year now? But yeah, really, really nice. Actually, Bruce, would you be fine with the Joker from Balatro representing you? I am fine with Jimbo, just not the one from the GIF. One of those places with joke names, one local, one had like nerdy Star Wars named burgers. I always ordered the Chewbacca. I'm just imagining a hairy burger, Diego, and that, well, bleh. But I'm sure it is delightful. I can't find out when I got the tier cash. What, the royal one? Where the hell does this man find all the shards for this? In terms of me, it's just free to play goodies. But at the same time, there was things like the dice rally recently. Oh, by the way, I know we haven't actually done a duel yet, but this idea I got from Reddit. I couldn't copy it fully, but for the dice rally, it's like a self TK deck. Somehow it was really, really good because you got bonuses for summoning a water monster, special summoning like a level 7 and above, I think it was, and having a field spell out. And somehow this just works. You more likely than not can self TK yourself in one turn. Otherwise, it does take longer. And people were stopping me from killing myself as well, which I thought was really rude. Just stop. But anyway, you don't win the match. It doesn't matter, because if you hit all 3 bonuses, you get as many points as if you'd have won a match anyway. So yeah, this was just super quick, super smooth. Managed to get as many gems as possible. The only one I didn't get was like the last 60 gems for winning. But I'm not fussed with that, honestly. Not that I've got a choice now. What's it called? The event is over. But yeah, that's what I was using. You can scale quite quickly. Okay. Pretty cool, mate. He is indeed. He is indeed. I only got a couple of mates though. I got that and I got the Pearly at the same time recently. I thought, right, yep, so that's it, done, dusted. So I haven't been on in a while. In real life has been iffy for me. Oh, Adam, is everything okay? I hope everything is okay. You don't have to say what's going on, but I'm wishing you the best, whatever it is that's going on for you at the moment. Did the taste of tobacco almost very chewy? Awesome. Yeah, I can imagine that as well for the tobacco. How much should I spend chasing all tarts? 0. Office. If we're putting things, you know, to brass tacks, we shouldn't be buying anything. Apparently, I think there was a Reddit post where someone spent 30,000 yen, which doesn't sound like a lot, because I know yen to whatever is... hold on. How much spent on alt art branded Master Duel? Let me see if I can find it. Oh, there we go. Someone spent 70,000 yen just to pull playsets of the alt art. Let me just see here. So yen to GP, and if we put there 70, 1, 2, 3. Well, apparently, Apophis, £360, which is what, like $400? Something like that, if you really wanted to. Not that you're guaranteed it, of course. Not that you are guaranteed it. But yeah, that came up in my alerts the other day, and I thought, oh no. Oh no. Okay, Rupees. Oh, yeah. Rupees, for those that don't know, is something you build by just being in stream, essentially. And you can gamble them as well. There is the dice game that Diego did. So 0 to 50, or sorry, it's 1 to 50, because 0 isn't the number. You lose your Rupees. 51 to 75, I think it was. You just get your rupees back, but then 75 to 95, I think it is, you get something like 5 times the amount, and then 98 to 100 is like 8 times, 9 times. I'd have to double check if someone wanted to actually wanted the stats on that, but there we go. I'm gonna head out. My stomach is cramping so badly. Oh, so sorry, I can't stay. I promise I'll get the custom mode demo for this siege ready soon. No worries, Papyrus. You take care. I hope your stomach sorts itself out, and not in a terrible way, like being 3 hours on the toilet. Take care, good sir. Take care. May have forgotten the command for seeing how many Brupies I have since it's been a while. Yeah, to be fair, we haven't done too much with the Brupies recently, and I haven't updated the channel point rewards. I understand... well, no, wait. Channel point rewards is different from the Brupies. But, yeah, well, I've just not been speaking about them, really, have I? Okay, fun fact, Popeye's back in my homeland sucked extremely hard, and recently KFC closed down after some horrible crap. That sounded like there's some espionage or something going on. BK is apparently infamous in the US for having bad fries. Down here, they are fine. Yeah, I've heard in the US it kind of suck. Make your stomach go... Oh, no, sorry, it's not... It's... So, I'm so slow catching up on chat that people are wondering what the hell am I actually on now. I'm going to try and breeze through. Oh, same with the slow-mo. See, I didn't even see that.
Nasty.
So, exclamation mark... No, it's not. That's a command. Boom, slow, 15. Okay, thank you for that. So, for those that don't know, slow mode means you can't type for another message for 15 seconds. It's fine, it's fine. I'll be able to catch up at least a bit easy with this. Okay. Oh, there's gambling. Lots of gambling. Oh, okay, this is what most of the chat is now, gambling. Okay, cool. And yes, there is indeed a cooldown of like 5 minutes, I think it is. Yeah, so I think it was a case of not just... actually, yeah, it was just spamming. Now thinking about it, there was even an option to keep to continue while I was off stream, which I nipped that in the bud immediately because that's bad. That's bad. Okay. Has 0 points in rank. But that's not the stream element. I still need to fix those two. Whatever. Anyway, let me carry on with the chat. What do you mean self TK? So it literally knocks you out. Diego. So I'll show you super quick. I do love a good self TK deck. So you've got the Millennium engine. So if you don't have Millennium Ank in your hand, then you pay 2,000 life points to special summon one of these from the back row. You got this Goober who lets you pay 3,000 life points to send an extra deck from to you. Send a monster from your extra deck to the graveyard, and you could do that multiple times. And then to finish, you would do UA signing deal. Special summon 1 UA monster from your deck. Then you lose life points equal to that monster's level times 300. And then you'd have some level 7 clown. Yeah, this guy, the Dreadnought Dunker. So that's like 2,100 life point damage. You also got this guy. Again, not a once per turn. Special summon it from the hand by paying 3,000 life points. Yeah. And people were stopping me special summoning and things as well. It just, rude. Rude. Okay. £306. Yeah, there we go. Spent 3,000 gems to get the dual field and pulled 2 of the only alt art I like. That's nice. A blessing and a curse. Would have been nice to get more. But maybe you did get more and you're just not saying anything, Salad. I like stopping self-TK players kill themselves. But Salad, it's people like you that don't want the game to advance. You know, you get your win, I get my loss, but it's still a win. Everyone's happy and you advance up the board. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, Adam, I mean, to be fair, Dice Rally has finished, so you can't use that, you know, you can't do this anymore. But that was actually a really funky event, I thought, to an extent. I don't like the cards they gave you. So basically you land on spaces, you know, you roll a dice, you land on spaces, you either move up, or your next duel, you both have half life points, which I thought was really cool, or you draw an extra card, which was really cool. And there's others where they're like, yeah, you get this card, well done. But it's not a card to keep, it's a card to use the next round. And some of it was garbage. Others would be pretty cool, like you'd have a fusion monster. I think there was like Elemental Hero, Aqua something. I forget what it's actually called. Maybe it's not Aqua Neos. But it's the one where you can literally just decide, okay, I'm going to discard a card from the opponent's hand. I got that twice at the beginning of the duel, which is pretty cool. But yeah, it was quite a funky event. Definitely different. Okay. Actually looks back into it. There is no espionage. I've checked everywhere and there's nothing about crime. I'm sure there's something about crime with KFC somewhere or some sort of fast food joint. Branded Tear, is that what you're going up against, Rocket Pal? I wanted to summon my level 7 or higher water monster too. Were you doing the what's it called? I mean, this thing, I do like the missions, but they're all the same missions for everyone. And it was basically pushing Atlanteans, wasn't it? It was pushing Atlanteans. I wish they did different missions randomly, or better yet, do different missions for each time you went around the board. Yeah, don't do the same one, otherwise people are going to play the same stuff, right? I did try using Gate Guardian, but it didn't work out. Yeah, it was just a bit too slow, unfortunately. So yeah, I went for the self-TK. Playing Tear Fiends with Jesus Salad. No chill whatsoever. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm honestly surprised how much you are, my friend. Yeah, I honestly expected the Colonel to be guilty of something somewhere. Or at least done something but never got charged for it. You got to keep the card, and I hated the draw 1 and half LP ones. They were a little boring. See, I liked the half LP and draw 1, because if your strategy was to, for example, pay life points to do things, then actually you had to kind of change your strategy slightly. Hey, Raytheon! Or is it... Remind me, Ray. Is it Raytheon or is it Ray? I don't mind either one, but welcome on in. Welcome on in. Well, they wouldn't let me play Punk. What Konami made me do. Oh yeah, that's the other thing as well. So I didn't get it for the DICE event. They still had restrictions on decks. And I think that's stupid. I really do think that's stupid. It's enough where in the regular events, where in the standard rotating events you already restrict everything. Oh, Synchro event, except we'll knock Speedroid Terratop to 1, and you can only have one of these. Oh, but don't worry, the new deck we've just released, untouched. You can play that to your heart's content, if you've got the gems for it. Yeah, but the fact that they've still got restrictions in the Dice Rally just boggles me like that. And I'm not talking about it just being XYZ, Fusion, and Link. Like there were, for example, you can even see it in here actually, the Millennium cards. You can only play one Sengenjin. Yeah. Stupid. Stupid! Stupid. Okay. I got Gale Dogger in 1 and uses effect to dub kick loss and make full class in 1 summon. I think I remember you telling me that actually, Salad. Yeah. What a goober to just randomly get, eh? Anything you want, homie? Also, F in slow mode. Grah! I know, believe it or not, Ray, I've just been trying to catch up with chat. We haven't even had a game yet. You know, I've just been trying to catch up with chat, and slow mode only came on recently. But don't worry, it will come off soon enough. I promise you. I promise you. Also, there is a room open. I might just, you know, well, let's, you know, I'm going to spectate. Why not? I'm going to spectate and comment on what's going on. It's been a while, and I want to see you guys duel as well. So we'll see. I might do a mixture of dueling and just watching what's going on as well. Look at that duel field. That is pretty sick. That is pretty cool indeed. So let's have a little gander at what's going on here. Apophis. Set, pass. You've got to love it. So what do we have here? Rocket Power with the Earthbounds. Ooh. There's only one other person I know who plays the Earthbounds. Clear Phantom. Hold on a second. What? Okay, going into Clear World now. I've not seen an Earthbound Clear World fusion yet. But let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens. Clear World has different effects for each monster on the. For each attribute on the field, and I think the clear monsters skip over that. Like they don't actually count as anything, right? Or something. That's what the anime went by, anyway. Anyway, Apophis going in with the branded here, and the hand is revealed by the looks of things. That's kind of wild. Oof. Oh, there we go. It's the alt art. It's the alt art. Going in for Branded Fusion. Branded Fusion played. 500 life points lost. And we have Albion the Branded Dragon. And then tributed for Bestial Libellion. And then that's it, because 4800 attack is actually pretty hard to get over. What the hell have you put together, Rocket Pal? By the way, I'll be honest, I've not seen Clear World played before, and now it's just popping on here with 5,000 attack points. What's Rocket Pal going to do? You can add one monster that mentions Clear World from your deck to your hand. That's a pretty nice card, actually, even if it's just once per turn. Anyway, branded opening is here into Thespian Comedy. Okay, we have Clear Rage Golem on the field. Battle phase. Wait, that's 5,000 direct? Well then. That was a battle. That was a battle, everyone. What the bloody hell, Rocket Pal. GG's. GG's. Oh! And you know what? We've got another one going on here. Salad and Apophis. Okay, anyway. Stuff like Piri Reed's map, grabbing a generic 0 attack monster. Oh, yeah, and then halving your life points too, Adam. Just lame extra deck exclusion format with a silly dice gimmick over top of it. Like, I like the silly dice gimmick, Salad. But yeah, some of the... And I've got no problems with exclusions of things, like, or rather restricting things to either just Exceed monsters or links, etc, etc. It's really weird why they would include those. Well, it's not weird. I know they've included those three because Atlanteans go into Link and Exceed monsters. But yeah, some restrictions I'm okay with, others I'm not. The things where they purposely go out their way to say, no, you can't play the archetype you want is ridiculous for events. I have a joke too. Did you know every song Weird Al parodied is AI generated or Al generated? Is that right? Is that what it is? Is that what you mean? Is that what you mean? Ooh, Cyberdarks from Apophis. Wait. Oh, Apophis has changed it up. I see. What's a healthy takeaway? What do they call it? Not a burgerless burger. A burger without the bread. What do they call it? They call it like a naked burger or something like that. It's just posh for saying we'll charge you more, but take away the bread from it. Reread that, Bruce. What? Oh God, what did I miss? What did I miss, Ray? What did I miss? I added to this good some pics of the burgers from the place I got burger. Oh, you're going to make me jealous. You're going to make me jealous, Diego. Oh, Bat's face 2400 directly. Unless Salad could stop it with... what's his face? Gore's the Emissary of Darkness, because why on earth not? Oh, it's happening. Cyberdarks are doing their thing. Clear Cards GX Season 4 exclusive. There you go. There it is. They have no attribute. I thought so, Adam. I thought so. It was Earthbound Clearwood, but I didn't need Earthbound this duel. So I saw. So I saw. Wait, what's that you're doing? Cyber and Dragon going back into the extra deck. I completely missed what Cyber Eternal is. Target one machine Cyber Fusion monster from your graveyard, return it to the extra deck. Blah, blah, blah. If a machine Cyber Fusion monster you control would be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard instead. Okay. What does Salad have to say in response to this? Fiendsmith's tracked the... Oh, and it's another Maxi! It is another Maxi. Let's see what Salad can do through this. Will they try to push through? Or will they restrain themselves? We'll never know. GG Ori. True. He doesn't F around. I mean, yeah, at 5,000 attack points direct, I guess you got no option but not to F around. You still got to see the Lubra animation. I mean, that's something Apophis, right? That is something. Oh, it's the Punk Rising Scale. It's the Punk Rising Scale. Now, I will take some notes here. I think I've only got one Rising Scale at the moment. I might even have none. Or with the Royal Xiamin. Or Xiamin, depending how you want to pronounce it. And now punks are doing punky things. For the Royal Ogadash, this is the combo Salad wanted to show off. I mean, literally once he's shown off all his royals, he'll just surrender. And that's that. The Roman Empire was cut in half by a pair of Caesars. God damn it, Ray. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. Okay, straight into Psychic End Punisher. No messing around. And then Fiendsmith Engraver. Going back into the deck to special summon the other Fiendsmith Engraver in the deck. No, in the graveyard. Psychic End Punisher going to remove. To have a clear field. And, ooh, this is... Is it off by like 100 points or is it above by 100? I think it's above. That's it. 8100. Done. Dusted. GG's. Okay, mixed decks get destroyed with those restrictions sometimes. You know what? Sometimes, Diego, it's not even mixed decks, but just a straight up archetype. Like, I don't know how many times they smacked Speedroids, but yet Sue ships tend to go unnoticed, actually. And sure, they are not meta in any format whatsoever, but they are quite funky. They're quite funky. Meat patty. Yeah, that's it. Just pure meat patty, and that is what's, you know, healthy. Kind of. Ignore the fact that the grease and stuff like that. I'm not from today though, but burger is the same. No worries, Diego. I will be sure to enjoy looking at that burger soon. If you don't get the suppose I was lowercase there. I thought so, Ray. I thought so. Of course, doesn't negate attacks. It doesn't, but you can summon out a token at whatever attack power the attacking monster was, wasn't it, Salad? Man, Gauze, one of my favourite cards, honestly. One of my favourite cards. Tough run for Apophis. Yeah, unfortunately, 0 for 2 at the moment, but them's the break sometimes. I know the math off by heart. Yeah, I couldn't count. I was counting 3,400, and I knew it was either 100 above or 100 below what was needed. But yes, you did it. And you showed off the royals at the same time. I hate those sous ships. The sous ships are so good. How can you not like it? Yo, sushi it is. Sushi is... Actually, speaking of healthy takeaways, not that people order it for a takeaway, but... You know, they're healthy, aren't they? Isn't sushi supposed to be healthy? Ke, Ishimura, welcome on in. I think that's enough of slow mode, by the way, now also. We'll see how wild it gets and what I miss out on. Salad, you know what? As you're here, let me just entertain you. I haven't touched this in a hot minute. And I know I always use it for salad usually, but in general I haven't used this deck for ages. Please tell me it's legal. Good, it is legal. Let's do it. Let's do it. You literally crippled me with it. No, 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 you crippled yourself. You didn't add soy sauce or wasabi. And that was your downfall. Our pride has been broken by a bunch of Asian cuisine. No! Alright, let's go first. Let's go first. By the way, who likes the new update they made with all the titles in the background? I actually think that's quite funky. It doesn't change the gameplay whatsoever, but it just looks cool rather than just having 4 titles listed on your trainer card. I know trainer card is Pokemon, but you guys know what I mean. Right, let us do this. Go for that. If I'm allowed, of course. And I will go for this. Why not? And then should I do... Actually, we'll do this. Use Karibos. God, I need to look back at that deck. Or have I removed it now? My Karibo Dear God deck. Hold on. It's been forever since I've used this. Bear with me just one moment. Blah, 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 blah. I've actually ended up doing myself a mischief. It's fine. It's fine. Whatever. I really should have read the card. But it's all good. It's all good. Okay, so bump. And then we do this. And go for this one. If I'm allowed, of course. Yep. It's... By the way, why have I got this in the deck? I feel like that's not good anymore. I think I know what to change it for, but yeah, we shall see. Okay, and then we do this. Tribute that. Go boop. For the Bestial Rebellion. And then activate this. If I'm allowed, of course, again. Okay, pop you right there, why not? And then we'll do that. If I'm allowed, of course. We'll do that and that. For that, this is a really weird board, by the way. There we go. We'll go for that. What do I have in here? No, we're not going to do that. And we're not going to do any of that either. And so we'll just end it there. So yeah, pretty subpar board. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay. What should I do here? I feel like I should do this one. Okay, cool. We'll go from there. Okay. Come to get cleared again. Oh, Rocket Power. Oh, wait. Should I be using this effect? I guess I should. No. I mean, with that, I'm going to have to use this effect anyway, right? Because otherwise it's just a sitting duck, essentially. Unless I'm like double impermed, but of course you can't be double impermed. Okay, so that. Pop you here, why not? Oh, I saw out the corner of my eye there, served with food ordered. Sounds delightful. Sounds delightful indeed. What did you go for, Serb? Or did you go for sushi, saying that? Oh god, it's the Fiendsmith. I don't like that. I really don't like that. Add one light fiend monster from your deck to your hand, then discard one card. And it is, of course, the Fabled Luri. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh, but I can do that at least. What got removed? Hold on. Oh, it's not removal. It's. I did wonder for a second there. Wait, what was removed? Yeah, nothing was removed. That's the whole point. There we go. Okay. We'll do that. During the Light vs Dark event, I did the light side playing Pepper Turbo, and I played a lot of Punk. Been playing with these since they came out, pretty much. Punk is just really awesome. I mean, it's not meta nowadays, but actually, once you can start setting up with it, and I say that actually, the support has obviously helped out a lot. I'm so glad it's received extra support. It's just, yeah, really, really helped them out. And I need to start playing with the new stuff too. Murderer, Ishimura, no! For someone here from your hand or deck. Gonna be the Engraver, right? Yep. So in that goes. You can start one like quick this card. Okay, now this does something silly, doesn't it? And one monster on the field, send them to the graveyard. If this card is in your graveyard, you can shuffle one other light fiend or so. So it's mainly that. Now the question is there anything that kind of blows for me? And the answer is not really. So I guess we could just let that do it. Shuffle one other Light Fiend monster from the graveyard into the deck. And that one, I will have to do this now. Unless you've got something super spicy to counter it. What the hell is that field? I've never seen that before. If you're talking about Salad's field, that is the new branded field, which is really funky. The one I've got has been around for a little while, to be fair. Okay, cool. I'm okay with that draw. Use the Celtic Guardian. Alas, sorry, not in this deck. At least not yet. At least not yet. Oh god, do we have the pep stuff now? I guess we've got the pep stuff. Oh god, I am so dead. I'm so dead. I am so dead, everyone. I'm extremely dead. I'm just thinking, actually, am I super, super dead? I think I am, actually. We'll let it all happen. Yeah, I'm just trying to remember how many points it was on the last one. Because you can pay pretty much as much as you want with Pep, right? I think this is just straight up game. Which, alas, if that's the case, then that is it. Hoping for the Dragon Maid support soon. Same here, Salad, same here. Because the Punk support, that came out at the same time, right? Wasn't it? It was Punk. What was it called? Punk, Dragon Maid, and something else, right? What was the other one? Orcus. Didn't they all come out at the same time, or did I make that up? Wait, F. Don't you F me. Yeah, please don't F me. Don't F me. Branded Field from 3000. Yeah, that's the one, Ishimura. Yeah, Ishimura explained it just alright. It's not okay, you failed us. Ishimura. Salmon sushi and popcorn shrimp. That does sound quite nice. Quite nice indeed. Num num num. What have I got after this? I think I've got some leftover chili that I'll be eating, which would be really, really nice. Yeah, I can't wait for that actually. That'd be really good. Oh wow, and I've managed to catch up with chat. How about that? How about that? Okay, so there's that. You pay another 600. Basically, you pay 1,200 more. So 5,000, 4,400, which then what's 36? So that's 7,100. Yeah, you should be able to finish me. I'd be very surprised if you don't. Extremely surprised, in fact. Yeah, you could just run over me, right? And then even if I can make it through this... Yeah, and you know what? That's the other thing, actually. Because if I'd swapped this out... Let me just check. Do I have 3... Oops, wrong one. I do have 3 in here. So actually, no, that wouldn't have changed anything. Ah, well. It is what it is. You are getting rusty, mighty Bruce. To be fair, I definitely didn't have a good turn 1 setup. Even with... I mean, to be fair, if Salad had any hand trap, ignoring the fact there was infinite impermanence that he held on to, yeah, it would have stopped this kind of dead. Yep, that ruins me. Yep, it's done. It's over. Go for the attack. It's all done and dusted, yeah. Having Striker Dragon out like that is bad. But I don't think there was too much more I could do anyway. I suppose the alternative is there a way to get this deck down by like 5 cards? Maybe. Maybe. Because yeah, even taking Dark Ruler No More out is fine enough, I think. I kind of put that in there for a Triple Tactics talent. A Triple Tactics thrust target. But nowadays, you can just generate so much in one turn. Like, you really need to be able to finish. So I think the fact that you can't attack people, or rather you can't finish someone with Dark Ruler No More, is a bit of an issue for the deck. But it's all good. It is all good. GG's, Salad. GG's indeed. Pep go yay. Pep is such a good card. That is a card that's going to stand the test of time. You know, it's not too... well, it's not too anything. It's not broken. You know, if you're able to get it out and your life points are down, especially with the Punk cards, then, yeah, it's a great card. Absolutely love it. GG's again, Salad. GG's again. Can I draw your next limited battery? And I just made a new deck. By all means, Ray, by all means. I hope you don't mind. I'll actually... You know what, this is going to make next to no difference, but... But actually, you know what? But then this is the whole point of having this in here, actually. So if we do that... What else can I shove in? I don't want Dark Ruler No More. I've got Foolish Burial. What else can I put in here? What else can I put in here, everyone? I mean, I realise I've got no hand traps, but that's fine. You know what? Maybe a random effect failure. Sod it. Because that at least gives me a target for the Bestials anyway. That's fine. That's a lot of cards. I'm overwhelmed already. Yeah. This one is a mishmash. That's the fun with this one, Dash Slash. This is like a gambling deck, essentially. And also, it's not meta at all. Like, yes, it's got these bestial... I don't know, -- how much you know about Yu-Gi-Oh! But, yes, Telements are good. Bestials are good. Dragon Maids, not so good. But yet they work as well. Oh, dear. How are you, though, -- And good evening to you, too. Oh, Caliboom, I see you there. Welcome on in. Never seen Dragon Maid with Tear. Caliboom, I came up with this... How long's it been, chat? Like 5 months ago? Something like that? Maybe 5-6 months ago? And then I even put a video on YouTube up about it. And literally a week or two later, they banned the field spell for tier cards. And yeah, it has ruined the consistency a little bit because you want to be able to mill as much as possible, of course. It's what Telements do, of course. But yeah, it's really, really cool with the Dragon Maids because you can mill with the Dragon Maid, is it Laundry? Yo, Batpool, I hear you there. I hear you there. Oh, dear Lord. Is this Exodia or something, Grabby Lad? Is this Exodia or something? Oh, my day. Oh, hold on. Hold on a second. Hold the phone. I do not mind this. So that one. And actually, no, wait, I'm an idiot because I've got nothing else in there. I might do something stupid. Hold on, give it back. Give it back. Hold on. So if I do this first and then do this and we see what we can... No, it's going to fizzle out, isn't it? It's going to fizzle out. But actually, that's kind of okay. I'll just do... This is completely stupid. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Wait! Add all cards in your hand to your deck and shop. What the bloody hell are you doing? Oh, we're fine with that. It's an old Jank deck. Or Jan. I see you put Jan. Right, we'll see. We'll see. My F was when I used Amazing Dragon's summon effect. That was a mistake. Yeah, because you can only use either or, right? Please tell me there's something I can do here, everyone. I could do this and see if it does anything, but I don't know. We'll see how this goes. We'll see how this goes. What? God damn it, Grabby. God damn it, Grabby. And yes, Dragon Maiden and Orcus came out with Punk. Yeah, so surely that support has got to come out, surely. Right? Right? We got Punk early. But they mess around with the release date of stuff anyway, don't they? Like, they put Full Power... What's it? Snake Eyes out extremely early, didn't they? Oh, wait! I'm alive! Okay, good. Heard of Woodland Sprite? I have. Didn't that get banned? Or something? Or did I just make that up in my head? I could be completely wrong. Okay, right. Bear with me, chat. Bear with me. It's been a while since I've done this. So, let's do this first. Won't do any of this stuff yet. Go for this. And then we can do this. For that. This is where I talk to myself for a little while, so bear with me, everyone, okay? Do that. Do that. God, where's my Dragon Maid goodness? I could do that, or I could do this, and bring this to hand, and then I can dump you in the grave. I'm probably playing this completely out of turn, but it's all good. Okay, so that. Pop you over here. Thank you very much. And then, what else do I have here? Hold on, counting in my head, although I'm pretty sure that doesn't matter. I suppose, yeah, fine. You know what? Get rid of that. It's okay. And then pop you over there. We'll activate that. Special summon you. So, bear with me, chat. Bear with me. I promise I'm coming back. God, this is why I've had to put the time limit up, because it takes me forever to make a decision when it comes to decks that are... yeah, you know, just anything but linear. So if I do that, that brings it to 3. That's not good for me. However, that is then a dragon, and it's got less, or it's got 1,000 attack on it. So you know what? Sod it. I'll do it. This is probably game now anyway, unless this has something. Blah, 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 blah. You can only use it if it's card disintegrated. You can add 1 bamboo sword. Blah 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 blah. Okay, cool. And then we can make that 1,000 attack, and then that's it, right? Yeah, there we go. Watch as you bust out the honest. Okay, so bop. Oh god. Watch this be the last 3 pieces of Exodia. All in hand. No. Yeah, you can have that. Oh, Woodland is unlimited. Okay, fair. Don't bonk me too hard now. I'm sorry, it's all I know. I only bonk hard ever, Ray. I only bonk hard ever. Ask anyone. Ask anyone. Oh, hey, Kazaki in the YouTube chat. Have you ever did a challenge example, duel your friends with only monsters with less than 2,000 attack? I have not, but you know what? Something I've always wanted to put in at some point was just like a structure deck duel room. Like, I think that would just be hilarious. Because why on earth not? How about yourself though, Kazaki? I would also love to do other special rules, but me being old and not having the time, or rather, just not being prepared for anything, just is my downfall when it comes to arranging these sorts of rules. Okay, I've missed a whole load of other chat here. I've got 7 days to do my final project in maths, so I'm a bit stressed with that. But have you done some of it? Have you done none of it? What's going on? You know, tell us a bit more, // tell us a bit more. And hello there, Bigfoot. I see you. I see you. I think Konami just doesn't like tier after the war crimes it did when it was tier 0. Oh dear Lord Apophis. No. Is this stun? Oh god, it's going to be like set 4 pass, right? I don't like time-tearing Morganite. But maybe you can surprise me. So now my tabletop stuff, 40k, Conquest, etc. Now I shop at one store, yes. My info in the computer for my receipts and all. And I check my total spending on there too. So I've been processing that the last 2 days. What, as in you spent lots and lots and they've cut you off or what? Yeah, Calibur. I mean, they hit Tillaments a lot, other than Kit Kalos, which is kind of fine, really, because that still causes some war crimes here, right? What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? I want to do this, but I also feel like I can't do that. Okay, let's do this and see what happens. Oh dear Lord. And the ban played. Neither player can special summon monsters with the same level as those they control. Neither player can special summon monsters with the same rank as blah blah blah. I mean, when you have one bad day, Apophis, I guess, right? When you have one bad day. GG's. GG's. When my deck relies on the graveyard, yeah, just GG's. Oh, dear. That's all it took? 2 traps? I mean, you've got to admit, Apophis, that's 2 pretty big traps, though, right? But, I mean, you could say the same about, what, Rivalry of Warlords. What's the other hot favourites, everyone? Tikaboo. Summon. What's his name? The one which doesn't let you special summon, which you had a trap card for. It is. By the way, that was my flu deck. I'll call it the stun deck, Apophis. I'll call it the stun deck. Oh, dear. I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh! For a decade, but no. Here's one. Only trap duel, but trap monsters are allowed in a deck. You know, that could be pretty cool as well. It might, depending... Some people might have... If people really invested into it, you might end up with the same kind of decks going against each other, but that could be pretty cool. You know, that could be pretty cool. God, I need to finish the chat here. Is there a queue or nah? Usually there is Caliboom, but this has seemed pretty lax, and I'll be honest. I'm just kind of taking it as it comes. I can't even bother to set up a queue, so it's all good. It's all good. Oh wait, it's me going first. Ironically, at a time where I can't do much. I mean, no, wait, I've got everything. I've got it all. I've got it all, baby. This is the problem with the gamble deck, I guess. This is the problem with the gamble deck. I need more stuff to put in the grave. Or again, just trim this deck down. Ooh. Caliboom, is this actually Lunar Lights or is this a mix of something else? In fact, don't tell me. I'm excited to see. Most decks rely on the graveyard. Exactly, Caliboom, exactly. Going to bring a newer deck I'm still practicing with. No worries. I mean, you've got a pretty good first turn on your side, considering my set and pass. What a strong opening. Set, pass. What do you do? Once per turn, you can send one Lunar Light monster from your deck or extra deck to the graveyard. The name of this face-up card on the field can be treated as the sent one. And what did you send here? Discard blah, 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 blah. Discard sent to the graveyard. You can target one of your level 4 or lower Lunar Light monsters that is banished or in your graveyard. Okay, right. So that's fine then. Cool. My only Lunar Light experience... I'm not sure if this is actually going to change anything, but I will stop that nonsense. Yeah, my only Lunar Light experience I've had is when I used it on Duel Links ages ago. And I really enjoyed it, because it could OTK, in theory. But, yes. I know there's been a whole lot of new stuff since then. Look at replays and check my deck if you're on. Well, we might have a look, Ray. We might. Sadly, if you did that, RDA would kick everyone's backside. What, Red Dragon Archfiend? Why am I thinking RDA is Red Dragon Archfiend? Rocket Pal. And why would it kick the backside? Resonators are pretty cheap now with the structure deck. That is true. You know what? I'm so happy they bought that as a structure deck out. I think that's a really cool looking structure deck that I'll be looking to save for. The heroes I kind of skipped over. Usually I buy every structure deck. But this one, I mean, they don't even have Stratus in it. Like, that is such a hard deck to... It's not a hard deck to play without Stratos, but Stratos makes everything so much easier. You know, like, that's a big loss. A big loss for that structure deck. I put it in the pendulum column. Oh, dear. Oh no, Caliboom. Oh, no. Oh, dear. That's not good. I'd say it is hard to play without strats. It is true, Diego, actually. Yeah, it's... Yeah. No, I take it back, Diego. You are right, actually. It does make life a lot rougher. A lot rougher. I can fix this. You just did. Well done, Calibu. Well done indeed. Whew, crisis averted. Okay, wasn't it Sogan? Oh, something. Not evenly matched. Sogan matches. Rivalry for entry. Yeah, there was rivalry. There was all sorts, wasn't there? There was all sorts. Okay, my stratus starts 90% of the combos, either that or Faris. True, and doesn't Stratus usually find Faris and all that nonsense as well? Oh. I really should be keeping an eye on what's going on here. What is this? Underclock Taker? Is that like a knockoff WWE character? Once per turn, you can target one face-up monster this card points to, and one face-up monster your opponent controls. The opponent's target loses attack equal to the attack of the target this monster points to until the end of this turn. Okay. Okie dokie. Yeah, I thought so, Diego. And, you know, funnily enough, I still think heroes need more support. Like, they make strong boards in terms of strong monsters. But depending how you play it, oh dear Lord, Caliboom, what are you doing? That's either very good or very bad for Caliboom. That is very good or very bad. But what was I saying? Yeah, they can bring up beefy monsters. But unless you're aiming for some particular shenanigans, there's not much interactivity other than the standard hand traps, is there? You know, usually a lot of people go for... it's not called Trinity, is it? It's like Rising Sun. So you usually have that monster on board. Like, yeah, it's great having... what's it called? Miracle Fusion. But then Miracle Fusion doesn't usually get anything. Basically, you have to go for the one line with heroes to destroy everything on board, right? With that trap card for like favorite hero or whatever it is. Other than that, it's pretty generic interactivity. Okay, Lunar Light Leo Dancer. Your opponent cannot target this card with card effects. Also, it cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. Can make a second attack during each battle phase. Once per turn, at the end of the damage of this card attack monster, you can destroy all special summoned monsters your opponent controls. No! Don't do it! Don't do it! No, no, stop that! God damn it! Okay, that's a lot of beef I have to contend with. That is a meaty card. Very, very meaty card. Once per turn, you can target one Lunar Light monster. Okay, so that doesn't do anything in the pen zone. Once per turn, you can fusion. No. Okay, I need something big. I need something chunky. I need something chunky and something funky. Oh dear Lord. Okay. Well, I'm definitely done then. Oh wait, hold on. No. I've got this. I've got this. Hold the phone, everyone. Hold the phone. Okay. Okay, there's something I can do here. Let me just think in my head. Is it worth doing it now? I think it is. And I will... Isn't this like once per duel? Yeah. Okay, fine. Get rid of you. Why not? Face up attack. Is there anything I can do? That would have been really nice on the previous hand. But what can I really do there, though? Hold on a sec. Maybe... I'll do that. Okay, and then... Hold on, let me have a little gander. Just a little gander. So I could do this. I can then do this. Okay, cool. And then we can do this. And this. And I can get rid of this. Wait a second. Oh. Okay, I'll do that. And get rid of you. Okay. Bloody hell. Okay. Okay. We could do this. Okay. Okay. Okay, cool. Good times, good times. And then we do this. Okay. Right. What power level is the room? It's a mix, in all honesty, Kerbo. Which, by the way, welcome. Like, I'm just playing funny stuff currently. Okay, now I can't attack. But yeah, if you wanted to play something chill, then I don't mind playing something chill with you. The surrender button! You know what? Usually I would agree with you, Calaboom. But you can't draw anything. Which means there is a chance. It means there is a chance here. It means there is a chance. Okay. Okay. Hey, Bruce is calling you crap at art. What do you mean? I would tell. What? I didn't say that. I said nothing. I said nothing. I said nothing. Behave yourself. Behave yourself. Oh dear. Ash, bash. What is going on here? What's going on in the chat? Chat says the number one a hero loses target. True. Probably the only one worth paying 4k for. Oh yeah, absolutely. It starts so much. That's the thing, right? I don't have that many bosses with the gates and stuff. Exactly, Diego. I think they need some of that. They definitely do. By the way, Bruce, do you want to see a funny FTK sort of? We can maybe take a look-see salad. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. Well, what did you... You pushed something back. Tornado Dragon. Okay. Oh my god, it bloody worked. The fake! The fake! The fake out! Set the cards to add take to your hand. Don't get me wrong, not that I can actually do anything with this, but oh dear. Okay, when this card's activated, you can add one level 4. Okay, right. Not out of the woods yet then. Not out of the woods yet. You've still got a normal summon after all that. Hot damn. Hot damn. Last I checked, tier wasn't on the funny list. But it's funny though, Kerbo, because of the Dragon Maids with this. Like, this deck is honestly pure nonsense. And I'll agree. You know, Tillaments aren't funny. Bestials aren't funny. Dragon Maids bloody well are. What's this? You can discard this card and activate one of these effects. Add one Lunar monster from your graveyard to your hand, except Lunar Black Sheep. Add one polymerization from your deck to your hand. If this card is sent to the graveyard as material, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So I can't stop that. Okay. God. The Lunar Lights are really putting in the work. Special summon it, but I cannot attack. Its effects are negated. Can you poly with this still? One Lunar Light was from your deck. Except its effects on the... Oh, right, but it's that. Okay. 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 Oh god, what is this? Once per turn, you confusion summon one Lunar Light by banishing materials from the field or graveyard. Oh god, I'm so dead. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. I'm so dead, everyone. Oh dear lord, it's back again. It's a card that you can activate this turn. Opponent's cards and effects cannot be... Wait, what? Effects cannot be activated during the battle phase. Okay, fine. I'm pretty sure I am dead at this point now. Oh, I can't even target it, can I? GG's, Caliboo. Yeah, that turn one definitely did me in. I definitely need to slim this deck down, I think. But at the same time, I mean... I know they're good. I know they're good, but I'm even considering... hold on. I'm even considering taking these out. Because yes, it's an interruption. But actually, in my hand it's poopy. I mean, what else can I do? This deck definitely needs some love. Like, since the change up, it's definitely been a lot harder to run. But we'll see, we'll see. Moonlight is mostly a going second deck. Oh yeah, because it can... it's all about the attack, isn't it, Calvin? It's all about the attack. And I've not really used it since the newer fusion monsters came out. So that was pretty impressive showcase to see, Calvin. So GG's, GG's. Dude, it's the one with Tierra, Source of Destruction. Bloody hell, that card. On the revealed cards, assuming you know what that card is. Oh, I do. But you can't wait for Kitchen to finally be playable. Indeed, Salad, I really cannot wait. It's like, effects are negated, as if that means anything to Kaleido Chick. Yeah, exactly. It's all about just shoving stuff in the grave anyway, right? She cannot read. She cannot. She absolutely cannot read. You need a redeemable where viewers can pick your deck. You know what? That could be something, Serb. But at the same time, I usually let people define what deck they want to go for. Don't I? So it's one of those things. It's one of those things. I agree, it's not a bad redeem option. Gonna check my deck too. Pause. You know, I'm waiting for... Where is Kerbo? Kerbo, are you Kaiser of D? Are you Kaiser of D? You know what? I guess while we're waiting... yes. Okay, cool. I shall wait for you then, Kerbo. Where was it? Let's have a little gander... Oh, wait. No. I'm looking at the wrong things. Hold on. So, room members... Is it not that? Was it not check deck? Or can you not check deck from here? I thought you could, but... Am I being stupid? Am I being stupid, everyone? In room... Alright, so it can only be in the room replay. Okay, so let's have a little look. See, let's have a little look. So, Grabby... play from Grabby Lad, I guess. Oh, you have to save the room replay, then check it. I don't think you can check it here. Oh, well, that's a pain in the backside, isn't it? That's a pain in the backside. Hold on. Let's have a look. Maybe. No, it doesn't let you. God damn it. That's so pants. Okay, end of replay. Fine. Boom. Boom. Oh no, wait, I've got to save the replay. This is so bad. Okay, remembers. No, it's not that, is it? It was in-room replay. Then save the replay. Yeah, sure. And then if we come all the way out of here, and go in here, replay. Is it this one? It's got to be that one, right? Details. Confirm opponent's deck. Oh god, that is such a pain in the backside. Dear me. Are there banned cards in Yu-Gi-Oh? Absolutely, Serb. There is a classic. There is a classic, which is Pot of Greed. Lets you draw 6 cards. And they banned it for some strange reason. I know, absolutely insane. Also, there's cards they restrict to either 1 or 2 as well, because they're just that powerful, like Exodia, the Forbidden One. Treasure Panda. There's the boy. There's the boy. And there's Woodland Sprite. Send one equip card it's one equip card equipped to this card's graveyard. Inflict 500 points of damage to your opponent's life points. But it's not really so much about that, is it? It's about the stuff that then disappears. But yes. Funky. Are you able to get Draco out? Often? Or Draco Future, rather? That's interesting. And Nightmare Unicorn. Instead of the SP Little Knight? Do the SP Little Knight. You know you want to do the SP Little Knight. But yes. For the memes. For the memes. And Barrier Statue of Souls. God damn it, right? God damn it. Okay, right. Back into the duel. Is there a game mode to allow all banned rule cards? There is, actually. It's basically this, the duel room. And you can set it up beforehand. And yeah, you could just say, yeah, play with whatever you like. But the problem is, Serb, is the vast majority of the banned cards are of ultra rarity, and if you're a free-to-play player like myself, that is a very, very precious resource. And the only way to get these band cards is to craft them, because you can't unlock them from the packs, which, in my opinion, is fine. Because if you pull that and you never plan on using it, then that's just a waste of a pull. But yeah, there's also still a few that don't exist in MD yet. It's a Salad. Remind me, isn't there something as well that is never going to be in there because it's like too hard to code, or something like that? I think I remember seeing that somewhere. For like, it's either one card or maybe even two cards. But yeah. Convulsion of Nature. That's the one. Yeah, because sorry, excuse me. By the way, just I'm getting hungry, and when I get hungry, I get tired. What's the one? What's the event recently where everyone had Exodia, and was it Exchange of the? No. What was the one that swapped what was in the graveyard for the deck? It was Exchange of the Spirits, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure, or something like that. And there's something in the code that then didn't translate well enough. Like, it lets you play, but there are shenanigans that happen with it. So yeah, Convulsion of Nature being of a similar caliber, I don't think they're ever going to put that in the game. They just can't. They just can't be bothered, right? They can't be bothered. You mean when you get hungry, you get hungry? Exactly, Sub. You get it. You get it. It is a struggle, everyone. I'm not sure if you knew this, but when I get hungry, I get hungry. And when I'm hungry, I hunger for something to eat. But instead, I'm just left hungry. The struggle. It is real. It is real. Okay, Kerbo, are you ready? And I'll use a more chill deck, if you like. I don't mind. I don't mind. We can use... I haven't used that in forever and it's stupid. I could do... I could do this. I will have to do you later. Something came up. Oh, no worries, Kerbo. No worries at all. We'll definitely do so at some point. Actually, sir, this is your deck. Look at this. Look at this. Gunkan Suship Shari. I'll have you know that I finally got to visit that harbour specialising in Gunkan Suships that I've been curious about for a while. The premium Shari here is limited to 2,000 Suships a year and uses specially developed smooth-aged rice, giving it extra boldness not found anywhere else. The classy atmosphere made my heart sing too. The Gunkan Suship served had a perfect balance of vinegar, nigiri, shine, and shape, demonstrating exquisite artisanship. The owner told me we are introducing rich yet mellow-scented Edo Front Red Vinegar in the near future, which I'm really looking forward to. However, I was disappointed the surrounding seas were a little noisy, so giving it 4 stars with hope for improvements in the future. Huh? 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 Damn, these card abilities are getting deep. Yeah, they literally leave TripAdvisor reviews now. // It's the next meta, really. God, could you imagine for something like Yu-Gi-Oh? Like, I know they've done it. I say they. Y2K did it for games, didn't they? Where they've actually put in advertisements, or isn't it an advert? Like actually sneaking in adverts into like full-priced games for companies. Imagine if they did something similar to a card game like Yu-Gi-Oh. And I'm not talking about like, oh, tee-hee, here's Wolverine, and you know he's an X-Man. Oh, that's making me want to buy X-Men. I'm not talking stuff like that. I'm talking like, oh, to play. God, could you imagine to play this card? Watch a 15-second ad. You know, you can only do 3 ranked duels before having to watch an advert. Or, oh, here's an endorsement. Like there's a little sticker of Burger King or something plastered on some of the cards. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? I'm playing Poker Nights right now, by the way. Oh, I would love to invest in that deck because that looks funky, Kerbo. But alas, I cannot. At least not yet, anyway. Mystical Ref Panel is even in the game. I don't think Last Turn or Self-Destruct button are in the game either. Yeah, do you think... I mean, Self-Destruct button surely can't be hard to program. It's just they'll never make that legal. Last Turn, I don't think they'll ever make it legal. But I think that could be funny for a duel event, couldn't it? Surely it can't be that hard to program. But I could be lying as well. Oh, Victory Dragon. Yeah, they'll probably never put those ones in. Because isn't it like a non-legal... It's not that it's not legal. It's that your opponent can literally just surrender before the effect actually kicks in. You know, the instant victory effect. Not that that matters for Master Duel, though, because it's just one game anyway, right? So, surely there's no reason why they can't be added. That is basically sponsorship making its way into Yu-Gi-Oh! You can just imagine Yu-Gi-Oh! Draw this card and turn to the cam and read out a sponsor. Yeah. For example, now I play Gunkan Sushi Akura. And you know what Akura reminds me of? The deep red reminds me of the background of the Golden Arches. Come now to McDonald's, use code Bruce20Hunger and receive 20 pence off your next meal order. Terms and conditions apply. Now I'll exceed summoning too. That you beat me to it. Yes. Oh dear, I laugh, but I'm also crying. Like, could you imagine? Return the card to your hand from your graveyard and consider drinking a nice, refreshing Pepsi Max. You know what's almost as nice as refreshing your hand? It's refreshing your thirst. Drink the new Cherry Pepsi Max. Oh dear, don't give Konami any ideas. It's probably something already in the works, right? Self-destruct button is a card Konami hates. Yeah, you know, but then why make it in the first place, right? It's their own fault. They should have to put up with their, they should have to put up the consequences of their own actions. They recently released a Poker Nights card that makes Triumph super easy to play. What is a pence? It's imagine cents, but in UK terminology. Instead of dollars and cents, it's pounds and pennies. That's what pence is. Oh dear. They banned them because people did surrender to avoid losing the match. Exactly. And only Victory Dragon doesn't. Sorry. But also, match winner cards all have the line where they are not legal for official duels. Yeah, exactly. And Victory Dragon doesn't. Again, that's a weird thing to put in there. And wasn't those ones where it makes you win the match reserved for basically winning big tournaments? Yeah, there's no reason why it shouldn't be legal. I mean, come on. Most of the time, they're just 3,000 beat sticks put on, right? Fun. Reasoning is not once per turn. Yeah, reasoning you go wild. Same with Monstergate, I think it is. Hungry Burger, brought to you by Burger King. Nothing calms the burger like a side of fries. And Pepsi, actually. Have it your way. Mention Master Duel for a discount on your next Whopper. Limited time only. Not combinable with other duels. Could you imagine? Not combinable with other duels. With other offers. Valid on only the basic Whopper, not the meal. Expires without notice. Not available in all locations. US only. Not available within US. Yeah, I don't know why they even created match winner cards. Like, what's the point? Exactly that. It's just, here is literally a card for you to look at. That is literally it. They were all just non-legal prize cards. Victory Dragon was a mistake. Poor Victory Dragon. Victory Dragon was never a mistake. My poor boy. But like, why make a prize card that you can't play? Exactly. Like, didn't they even make Crush Card Virus a prize card you could win? And that was just a ridiculous, like, pre-errata, stupid effect. And they banned it eventually, right? Why not just make a vanilla monster at this point? True. No idea why it's not vanilla. Then it could have flavor text. Exactly. man. Speaking of vanilla text, what's some of your favourite vanilla texts? Let's hold on. Let me go into the edit thing a second here. Let's have a little look at the card list. Let's just mess about for a little bit. Why not? So normal cards. Boom. Oh, you got the chicken. Hold on. Let's do this by the rares, like the proper rares. Rarity. Here we go. Here we go. Where's some goobers we can look at? Oh, pendulums don't count. No. We're not looking at pendulums. But then again, actually, this dude was pretty cool, wasn't it? Booting in replica mode. An error has occurred while executing C/Sophia/Zephyr, unknown publisher. Tierek Cleaford X. Yes, booting in autonomy mode. Hard Judge Man. Does anyone remember him from the original Kaiba starter deck? This club-wielding warrior battles to the end and will never surrender. Ironically, nothing to do with being a judge. He's literally just a dude with a club. The Minerva Exceed was a prize card too. It was absurdly expensive. See, yeah, I mean, that's like properly playable though, at the very least. Like, fair enough. Cool. Do more cards like that. Mekhi, Avram, nothing else comes close. True. Also, the art of the match winners isn't that good either. Yeah. He isn't a judge, he is a judge man. Yeah, do you reckon his last name is Judge? Or maybe his first name is Judge and second name Man. It's literally just some angry dude with a club. Mr. Man. This way, sir. Have you read the Joey flavor text? What is the Joey flavor text? Is there actually a card called Joey? No. There is like a Jack Atlas card, isn't there? I'm not sure if it's in Master Duel yet or whatever, but there is. No, and it's not even called Jack Atlas. There is a card based on Jack Atlas. Sorry, you could all probably hear the dog going a little bit nutty in the background there. It would be a Ms. Man. There is Ms. Judge. Is there a Ms. Judge? I suppose there's the effect monster, right? Ms. Judge. Yeah. Hold on a second. Yeah, let's get rid of that. There it is, Ms. Judge. But it's a different hat, right? Look at the arrows that kind of go the other way, whereas this one, actually, maybe. I mean, it has arrows that goes in directions. Maybe. Hold on. Okay, impish ears as well. Judge Man with the impish ears. Wow, is that his wife? Huh. They need to do a retrain of Judge Man. Surely that's got to be on the cards soon, right? There's also Empress Judge, which has nothing to do with anyone and is a retrain of, what is it, that 6-star or 5-star other kind of starter deck card, right? Go figure. Bruce, is it alright if I DM you right now? Will you be bothered or would it make a noise? Oh yeah, feel free to DM me and I'll check it out later at the very least. It won't make any noises, or at least I don't think it does. Maybe it does. It's fine. So Judge Man is saying his name like James Bond. Yeah, the name's Man. Judge Man. Licensed to beat you in the face with a club. Don't ask where my pants are. I'll take my beating shaken, not stirred. Wait a second. Evil Swarm at Heliothorpe. It's great flavor text. Okay, let's have a little look. See, hold on a sec. Let me change that back to normal again. Boom, bop. I realise I've missed some chat as well, so bear with me. Bum. Oh, this goober. Yes, the one that goes backwards. Remind me, is it so eliminate, eradicate, exterminate. These are the thoughts of lingering steel swarm souls, yearning for a body so that they might make their dream a reality. Mysterious. Mysterious. Oh, Little D has Joey text. I guess we need to check out Little D as well, don't we? Hold on a second then, everyone. Let me just go back a second and make sure I haven't missed out on anything. I don't think I have missed out on anything, actually. So some of Joey's normal monsters had flavor text written in an exaggerated Boston accent. Oh, you're right. Do you remember that alligator sword? Okay, right. Hold on. We'll come back to the other one. Let's look at alligator sword. Hey, this mighty lizard man can swing his sword so fast that it's more than the speed of sound. Yeah. Does anyone else have any of know of any further ones of that? Oh God. Wait, this one's ruined. No. Originally a pterodactyl, he was viciously attacked by a dragon. Using the newest technologies, his keeper saved him from near fatal wounds and brought him back as a powerful cyborg. This card is not treated as a cyber card. God damn it, Cybertech Alligator. Okay, right, hold on. Kaiba, what is that you were drinking? Oh, hold on. Oh, this Yugi? This... oh, wait. Kaiba, what is that you are drinking? Oh, this Yugi? This is a new refreshing Mountain Dew Blue Ice Spritz. The thirst-quenching Mountain Dew Blue Ice Spritz exclusive to Kaiba Corporation? Why, yes, Yugi. Kaiba Corporation's exclusive Mountain Dew Blue Ice Spritz. Awkward silence before continuing the duel. Yeah, like they just both stare at each other for 10 seconds. and then they just continue like nothing happened. Mad Dog of Darkness is the saddest flavour text. Let's have a gander. I used to use Mad Dog of Darkness in my Chaos Burn deck back in the day. But I can't remember his text. Yeah, it was, basically my burn deck back in way back when. We're talking before Chaos Emperor Dragon was pirated or errated, and before it was banned. Yeah, it can go from burn into like beatdown. It's like oddly. He used to be a normal dark who played around in a park, but was corrupted by the powers of darkness. Oh, Mad Dog. Oh, but there's also is that how you spell it? Yeah, this one was quite sad, wasn't it? A lost dog that wandered off 1,000 years ago. He's still waiting for his master to come for him. And there is the other Maron. Wait, who's this goober? Hold on. Naturia Maron. Oh, there's two goobers. This can't be anything to do with this guy, right? Okay, so this one's the original one. Outstanding Dog Maron. When this card is sent to your graveyard, shuffle it into your deck. And you know what? Kids used to use this back in the day when I was dueling IRL. And it was so funny because just the idea of something going back into the deck was great. But it was just such a pants card. And then I think it was a Mecha Dog Maron that came out next. This I was messing about in my burn deck, but I think I took it out eventually. Or maybe I left it in because it was a light. When this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, it inflicts 1,000 damage to both players. When this card on the field is destroyed and sent to the graveyard except by battle, it inflicts 1,000 damage to your opponent. Good times. And then we've already read that. Now, what about this guy? Outstanding Dog Mary. Wait, that's not Maron. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can activate one of these effects. Place this card on the bottom of your deck, or add one Outstanding Dog Maron from your deck to your hand. And if you do, place this card on top of your deck. You can only use this effect. But why? Why? Why would you do this? There needs to be an archetype. Like, what? Someone tell me. Maron is broken. Ban it. Ban it. Gordy, welcome on in. How have you been? I know things have been a bit crazy your side. But I hope all is okay. And sorry that I haven't reached out to you either. Things have just been a bit silly on my side also. But I hope all is well. In fact, Gordy, I know you used to play Yu-Gi-Oh back in the day. What deck did you used to use? What was your jam when it came to Yu-Gi-Oh? Yeah, someone tell me the outstanding dog Mary Maron tech. Like what? Oh, actually, you know what? Let's look at related cards. Hold on. It is literally just outstanding dog Maron. Hold on. Oh dear. Oh dear. Doo-doo trainer has pretty funny flavour. A doo-doo trainer? Is that part of the Maron archetype? Cleans up the doo-doo once Maron has done business? You know? Okay, hold on. Let me check out some of these other ones. Primate Tech. Oh, what for the Maron? I was typing Primate Tech, but wait, all primates have. I've spelt it incorrectly as well. But primates don't have a normal monster, do they? No, they don't. Yeah. Anyway, impossible to deck out because of it. And you know what another card was back in the day that I really wanted to work but just never did? It was Penguin Knight. And that came out in Spell Ruler. And I wanted it to work, but there was literally no reason for it to work. It was just useless. What have we got here? Here it is. When this card is sent directly from your deck to the graveyard by an effect of a card controlled by your opponent, unite. Unite your graveyard cards and your own deck. Shuffle them and form a new deck. All that really odd use of wording. But it's not like the game starts again or anything. It's just, yeah, my graveyard goes into the deck. Done. Dusted. So yeah. And you can't even use it for Kashtira because this relies on your opponent sending it from the deck to the graveyard. However, there was something back in the day which was kind of stupid as well, like Needleworm. Like, if you could afford the tournament packs to buy those Needleworm cards, then actually, Penguin Knight was pretty funny. But there we go. Not too much better, but I'm alive, I guess. Alive is good, Gordy. I have those moments too. You know, I'm glad you're alive. I'm glad you're all alive, by the way. And Gordy, I have been thinking about again our Noita streams. Like, we'll have to hook up and do that again at some point, just whenever we've both got spare moments. Because yeah, that stuff was hilarious. I really enjoyed when we had multiplayer on that. Before digital cards were a thing, I tried to make spell counter spellcasters work. When digital cards became the go-to, agent fairies. These days, I don't know. Yeah, these days, yeah, it's just there is stuff these days, right? But yeah, agent fairies was something. And the only spell counters I think I tried to make a spell counter deck work. Like, I'm talking old spell counters, so we're talking. I don't think even this thing was out. Let's see. I'm talking like skilled dark magician, that sort of stuff. The only one which really kind of worked back in the day was Breaker the Magical Warrior. Because, yeah, actually summon and destroy a spell or trap went really hard back in the day. But yeah, there was ones like Magical Explosion. Is it Magical Explosion? I'm sure there was something. There was like some crazed old vindictive magician in the card art. And he was just like, yeah. Well, it's fine. It's fine. We are missing Mad Dog. We do miss Mad Dog. Could you imagine if Mad Dog and Maron... well, is Maron the Mad Dog? Hold on, Rocket Power. That could be something there. That could be something. Outstanding Dog Mary is part of an FTK. Get out, Salad. Tell me more. Tell me more. Unite your deck. Exactly, unite. Hold on. Surely if we put Unite in here, that's got to be the only card with that, right? Oh, okay. Ignoring things like United We Stand. Unite. No, we want it in the United Front. United Resistance. By the way, that stuff was funny back in the day. 3 cards. You had to summon these out, and it was quite difficult to keep them alive, other than the 2000 defense monster one. And then play Huge Revolution, just wipe out your opponent's board. That was really funny to go against back in the day, and you couldn't even be mad at it, because if your opponent could pull that off, then, I mean, fair play, right? Fair play. These cards are when CEOs come into the design studio and just say, put my daughter's dog in your card or pack your things. Exactly like Bloody Mary, you know? And I'm not talking Bloody Mary, the drink or whatever. Just... look at it. Look at it. I'm pretty sure this is just, you know, snip and pasted from somewhere as well. There's just something a bit unsettling about that outline. Like, it could be one of the CEO daughter's dogs that then was turned into anime with one of those filters, and then just cut, paste, boom. Look at it. Look at it. It's not even art, it's just a dog. Yeah. Welcome on in, Autumn Love. How are you? We've done some duels and stuff, but we're just talking crap about cards now. We were initially going through vanilla text, and then Outstanding Dog Mary just appeared out of nowhere, and basically the background is exactly what I'm thinking, just question marks. How are you though, Autumn? How are you? It's cards with super convoluted effects that were incredibly situational to trigger and not even useful when activated. A card so old and so bad nobody bothered to update the text. You know what? They also need to do a retrain of. I don't know why this. Basically, there was a whole load of rubbish cards that came out in the Spell Ruler set. God, what was it called? Is it Weather Report? Yeah, this goober. Only applicable to one card. Flip effect. Destroy all opponents face-up Swords of Revealing Light on the field. If Swords of Revealing Light is destroyed, you can perform your battle phase twice this turn, or your next turn if activated during your opponent's turn. Which, doing your battle phase twice is pretty bloody amazing, right? But bear in mind, destroy all opponents face-up Swords of Revealing Light. Back in the day, it was restricted to 1. Like, you couldn't play more. I think there was a point where it went to 2. But, yeah. Weather Report. What the hell, right? Archlord Christia really carried me during Elemental Dragon craze. I vaguely remember making a pony deck that barely worked back in the day too. Oh, man. I made all sorts of rubbish. Like, when Invasion of Chaos came out, I tried to make removal work. Like, there was a card called Big Burn. Which, its effect wasn't too bad. And it could probably, if it wasn't for the fact it was a trap card, you could probably make it work today. But check this out. You can only activate this card when your opponent activates a card that targets a monster in the graveyard. Remove from play all monsters in both players' graveyards. If this wasn't a trap, this would actually be really good. I think it'd be some really awesome tech. You know? But yeah, when this first came out, there wasn't much that would actually target a monster in the graveyard. There'd be Monster Reborn, like that would be the prime target. But then what was it? Autonomous Action Unit or whatever it's called, the one where you have to pay like 1500 life points to special summon a monster from the opponent's graveyard. There's Premature Burial. Yeah, there wasn't a lot that targeted back then, so actually this didn't see a lot of play, and it never saw play. Really, we need to make a dog deck. You know, we were saying Autumn, when we were looking at it, that there needs to be an archetype of Maron. Actually, what else happens when you put in dog? It's Mad Dog of Darkness. No, we're not talking Dogmatica. We're talking just proper dog. Don't slip, the dogs of war. Yeah, sure, why not? Put that in there as well. This is a baby dog, you know, hasn't emerged from its cocoon yet. Yeah, have that in the archetype. Chain Dog. Oh yeah, there was an archetype with a dog and a mouse and stuff, right? Fluffle Dog. Nah, that's got its own archetype. Alien Dog, he's just a bit misunderstood. He could go in the archetype. Oh, yeah, you can have this be the leader. Ninken Dog. A ninja dog who has mastered extreme ninjutsu. Not just any ninjutsu, but extreme ninjutsu. Don't mess with that dog. Through hard training, it learned the technique to metamorphose into a human being. But I mean, is this being the human being? Like standing up on legs and stuff? Or does it turn into something else that is a human? Which could be... hold on, is there a related card? Hold on. No, funnily enough, there are no related cards for Ninken Dog everyone. Which teenager's OC is this? Yeah, exactly. Oh, but you know what? Funnily enough, and I promise I'll catch up with chat soon, you've all got to have heard, I'd imagine most of you have heard of that kid who had a card made after them because they had like a life-threatening illness. Does anyone remember what it was? I'm pretty sure it's not in the game, as in Master Duel Meta, but it was kind of like a Dragon Ball Z-ish one, and that you could argue is like an OC character because I'm pretty sure didn't the kid draw it or something like that, and I'm pretty sure it had like a great adjective or like a description at the beginning, and then it was like Ben. So it's something like, you know, Grandmaster Ben or Grandmaster John, something like that. Tyler the Great Warrior. That's it, Rocket Pal. That's the one. Yeah, I'm sure Tyler is not here, but that one had backstory and is an OC card. Hold on, let me bring it up on screen, everyone. Hold on, what was it called again? Everyone, Tyler the Legendary Warrior. I'm pretty sure as well, didn't he sell it on after a little bit as well? Like, so admittedly there is not much lore behind it anymore, but Tyler the Great Warrior. Here you go. There it is. There it is. Hold on, I have to zoom in like this, kind of. It's a bit weird. But yeah, basically, like you said, Trunks. It is basically Trunks. But yeah, that was pretty cool. This monster cannot be special summoned. When this card destroys a monster as a result of battle and send it to the graveyard, inflict damage to your opponent's life points equal to the attack of the destroyed monster. And funnily enough, I mean, that is not like a busted effect or anything. That could be just a general card, but we'll never... Oh, wait, hold on. You guys can't see it, can you? You guys can't see it. Whoops, my bad. Hold on. Sorry, it's been a while since I've done display capture. There you go. Tyler the Great Warrior. Ignore the advert in the background there. Yeah, there you go. Dragon Ball Z-ish. Good times. Good times. It could be available in Steam Workshop to add it. You know what it could be, sir? It actually could be. There's all sorts of nonsense in both the Steam Workshop and... Is it Nexus? There's one that sounds like that for mods. I mean, that's got some questionable mods. I was looking at it the other day because you can have royal rares for even common cards as well as a whole load of alt art cards already, which is great. But yeah, there's some other questionable things on there. I won't say any more than that. Okay, let me just catch back up with the chat real quick. The artist is like, why am I being made to make this? We're still talking about the dog, aren't we? Weather report, the anti-swords are revealing light. Yeah, there was also, was it White Hole, which is basically anti-dark hole, right? Very specific though. Just slightly dash slash, just slightly. All your opponents face up swords. Why would anyone have more than one active either way? Exactly, yeah. It's not like it just builds onto the turns or anything like Wave Motion Cannon. Yeah. Also, it's the reason why a bunch of cards have to say each battle phase now. What that card was? Really? All because of Weather Report. Huh. Well, how about that? Oh yeah, I didn't bother with that. It was funnier to just run penguins with shark support. Ah, penguins. There is a guy called Drago who comes into chat, and he's all about the penguins. Even to this day, Gordy, he loves his penguins on Yu-Gi-Oh! Wasn't there a character in 5Ds who did a lot with guard dogs in his deck? Oh, you're right! Who was that? Wasn't there someone who used guard dog? Was it like Tetsu Trudge or something like that? I think so. There was someone, right? I'm sure there was someone, right? Someone tell me. Someone tell me.
Stick in the pudding.
Who is cried for a stick in the pudding? Welcome on in, Chimney. How are you this fine evening? Trudge. Yeah, that's him. I actually thought Trudge was pretty cool. Who liked Trudge by the end of that anime? Like in the beginning, he was just a clown because he was. Didn't he pretty much only go for Yusei? Like he wasn't really doing his job. He just wanted to put Yusei behind bars. From memory, that's all I remember him doing anyway. Did he actually arrest anyone else? Before actually being kind of good? Oh dear. Okay, right, just catch up with chat super quick. 3,000 attack. I know it's wild rocket power, right? I think there's another mod site getting big because of Nexus treating its users like garbage, but I won't mention it here because it's very uncensored. Oh. There's two mod sites I used. One is Nexus, which I put Subnautica mods in, as well as Trading Card Game Simulator. Funny enough to put Yu-Gi-Oh! Mod in. And then, what was the other one I used? It was for Deep Rock Galactic mods. I forget what it's called, but it was literally just for Deep Rock Galactic mods. And funnily enough, the modding on that wasn't very user-friendly. Like as in the person who allowed the mods, or the team that allowed the mods, was just very, basically, modder unfriendly and user unfriendly. Yeah, they just sucked. And people quit making mods for Deep Rock. There's individuals who stopped making mods for Deep Rock Galactic because of the nonsense, which is very, very sad. Very, very sad indeed. He's still around. Okay, fine. Weather Report is the only card that can make you have two battle phases in the same turn. Isn't there, what about that goober? The goober. Sorry, I'm using the term goober quite a lot lately. That Valkyrie card, doesn't that have something like two battle phases in the same turn? I'm pretty sure that's the only other option too. How are you, Bruce? I am doing okay. We are just reminiscing about good old times and funny text on cards, Jimny, which you could probably appreciate also, actually. Everyone, remember as well, Jimny is the no-loss famed duelist of the century. Century? See, he's making me lose my English. He's just that good. He's never lost a match. And he's retired on a high. He is the man. The man. Trudge had a huge mishmash of decks. Like he had Goyo Guardian and a bunch of other cop-themed cards. True, and they didn't really theme with each other either, did they? Just came back from Board Game Club. Was fun. Tomorrow round 3. Also getting tired again. I'm getting hungry and tired. Sir, don't you talk about my hunger again. Next day, round 3. Oh god, it's more rounds. But then that's good though at the same time, right, Jimmy? Trudge did bully Joey and Yugi when he was younger. Like a background character. It was the stuff that happened off screen, right? Like maybe he was the lunch. I was going to say the lunch lady. That was it, hall monitor or something. That one skips to your next turn. Skips to your next battle phase rather, which causes a bunch of other issues. I see. Mischief of the Time Goddess. That's the one. Hey now, I have also never lost a match. But unlike him, I'm not about to retire. If anything, I have yet to even begin. I am a winner in my heart, is what Dashlash says. No Milker today? No. I probably completely irrelevant to bring up in stream. Dashlash, not Dashlash, sir. But Yeah, literally before starting stream, I took her out to pee, and then she was happy enough playing with Paula, because Paula only just came back from work at that point also. And so, yeah, she doesn't want to know me. Now, once Paula enters after a day of work, then, yeah, she'll run off to her, and maybe I'll get some love later. Maybe. Oh, but saying that, hold on. I wonder if I can... we did meet a friend earlier. I probably won't be able to put this on the... I was going to say putting on Discord will take too long, but it really won't. But we met a friend today. We met a friend. Oh, and there's a very long dog. Okay. Hold on, everyone. Hold on, people. Hold on. So, let's go to webcam only for a moment. There we go. Hopefully, you all can see this. Oh, it's quite bright, isn't it? Hold on, let me turn the brightness down. Boom. Actually, no, wait, that's too far down. Even I can't see it. Okay, there we go. That should be fine. Look at that long dog. I know that's a bit blurry because the camera's a bit, it's not focusing on it. But look at that length. That is a long dog. And I love it when she does this pose. I call it the puppy pose, where she just sticks her legs out. Like, usually nowadays, it's easier for her to, have her legs in another position or be on her side. But occasionally, she does that puppy pose. And then, look who we met today. Just another random doggo we've never seen before. And they both just played. And it was funny because he just wanted to sit on her. I'm not taking that as a euphemism for doing other, boy-girl dogly activities. It's just literally, she was jumping all over the place. He'd had enough. And when she got close, he just kept on trying to sit on her, so she stayed in one place. But yeah, there you go. His name's Charlie, that dog as well, I found out. But yes, he was a beautiful boy. Beautiful boy indeed. Alright, let me just bring the chat back up. There we go.
Tell you what, guys.
Yo,
why don't you go
JDH.
build a bridge and jump off it?
I see you there. You just missed the dog. I'm sorry, JDH. No, Trudge literally was in OG Yu-Gi-Oh! Well, was he actually, Rocket Pal? I don't believe it. I thought you were just pulling my leg. Hold on. Tetsu, Trudge, Oh, original Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, there we go. It wasn't where he had his soul, ripped apart in Season 0, was it? I'm just... Hold on, I just want something easy to find. Okay, fine, I'll go on the Yu-Gi-Oh! Wiki. I'm sure everything is accurate there. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, he is the guy! He is the guy who got ruined, isn't he? Oh, no. Yeah, he was. Ushio, that was his name, appears in a flashback where he is beating up Joey and Tristan in front of Yugi, to his horror and imposing a bodyguard fee of 200,000 yen. Yugi insists that Joey and Tristan are his friends. He later ends up getting expelled after that, and he was never seen nor heard from in the show again. But I'm pretty sure in Season 0 he literally had his soul sent to the Shadow Realm or something when Yugi tied a rope around him and they went up a clock tower picking up cards or something like that, and he dreamt he was eaten by an alligator or something. Please tell me I'm not insane. That's exactly what went on, right? Oh dear. Incredible how long you can become if you want to take up the whole couch. That's true, actually. I do that a lot. I must admit, I do become long also, Dashlash. And you all can become long too. And that's how babies are made. Yeah, just sit on someone. That's it, right? Oh yeah, and Pilot of Zexal accidentally included a synchro monster. Did it? No, that's funny. That is funny. This is a Bruce stream. No, that actually happened. Eaten by an alligator. It was something like that, yeah, where he fell. Basically, the final thing was Yugi won. He let go of the rope or something, and then as he was going into the water, like a giant crocodile appeared and went like, hold on, I'm not making this up. I am not. Quiet, all of you. I'm definitely not. Tetsu Trudge, what would you call it? Versus Yugi, why not? They're just... the first thing that came up was a Reddit post which said, are we not going to talk about how Trudge is the bully that... something something. Videos. Hold on. Okay, right, what if it's... what was it? Ushio? Something like that. Hold on. Shadow game. Hold on. Okay, yeah. This is it. This is it. I'm sure this is it. Here's our boy. Oh, hold on a second. Let me I'll do that. And you know what? We'll even have a little bit of volume. I'm sure I won't get copyright struck or anything. Okay, fine. Maybe I will. Let's check it out super quick. So, I'll display capture. Boom. There you go. Oh god. Yeah, there you go. Like, that's it. You can just put like a rope on him all of a sudden. Yeah. Oh, look at this. Or should I say, Tetsu Trudge. I'm going to lead you on a line to become more security. How did you get dreamed into a video? I literally just did it in the last 6 seconds. I had to prove you all wrong. Yeah, Season 0. Japan only. For obvious reasons. Not just about, you know, a mind crush, which apparently was scary enough for kids outside Japan. But this, like, yeah, people would straight up die, essentially. This is based on the first few volumes of the manga. Exactly. Here you go. The rules are simple. Flip over these cards. Person goes up by the value on the card. The other goes down. Yeah, this doesn't take too long. It's just 2 minutes. 5D's Carly falls from a building and 4 kids added like a layer of clouds to not show her fall to death. That's right, Diego as well. That's right. Got so much censorship. So much. Oh no. Tetsu's winning. Not anymore. They're back to normal. 2 of spades. I'm catching up. I'm catching up with one of the worst cards in the deck. That is very optimistic. 3. I'm sure Yugi is cheating somewhere along the lines. Look at this, he's right at the end. I'm 1 step away from the top. Look, it's gonna be... What can it be? Surely it's a 10. Now see, I would take Joker as it could be anything. But I guess Yugi's just deciding, nah, Joker means nothing. Breaking the rules! If you do that, you face something terrible. But he broke the rules anyway. He just said, oh, by the way, Joker means this. Atom's only getting face cards here. He did it! He reached the top, everyone! Well done, Tetsu. Uh-oh. So the Door of Darkness isn't the Shadow Realm. It's just straight up, like, yeah, this is worst case scenario for you now. Swallowed by greed? Surely you don't mean the water, right? Oh, yeah! That's it. It wasn't even a crocodile. It was like some weird, like kraken. like what? So Yugi outright murdered him. Yeah. Yeah. But somehow He made it on the straight and narrow, even after being swallowed up by some eldritch entity to become a security guard in Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. I'm pretty sure there was nothing in between the two. It's just, yeah, he was there, now he's here. No one says anything when Bakura kills Bones. There's also, though, I mean, Bakura is just a straight-up menace as well, right? Bakura actually kills Pegasus, which I hate. Not for the fact because it's killing in a cartoon, but Pegasus, he's a hero. He is who we should all strive to be. You know, read great literature, have an exquisite vocabulary, drink fine wine, and also watch cartoons. Well, let alone start an empire, go on a card game, right? But yeah, there you go. There you go. Oh gosh. Well, everyone, that was fun. That was fun. I think that is the perfect time for us to head on over and lend our support to someone else. Maybe we'll check out more normal flavor card text next time we do Yugi. Or we at least got some jewels in. We mess around a bit. We saw Yugi straight up murder someone. What's not to love, right? What's not to love? Today we learned Yugi is a murderer. Yeah. Funnily enough, he started to turn it down. Sorry, excuse me. Tone it down slightly. But yeah, Serb, there are... How many episodes were there, everyone? I think there's like 4 or 5 episodes. There's someone who tried to have their way with one of the other main characters. And yeah, Yugi said, no, no. And then, like, didn't he make him explode? Or something? Like, basically made a bomb? I don't know. I don't know. I implore you all to check it out yourselves, because there are at least a couple of episodes on YouTube you can kind of piece together. So definitely do that. You will not be disappointed. Or maybe you will be, because you didn't want to see this side of Yugi. But, I mean, I'm just saying. The option's there. The option's there. Okay, people. Okay, people. How about we send some love to well, you know what? Because we've got a Yugi-based community, let's send our love to Tina. She's usually pretty chill. I don't get to hang out in her streams that often. But yeah, if you want a chill time, then she is, well, chill. So let's do it. Let's start the raid. Okay, people, before I catch up with chat, as always, if you are subbed... whoops, I was about to put like sub fart there. I don't know how the keyboard came up with that. It definitely wasn't me. Make sure you copy and paste this as the raid message. If not, then copy and paste the Kapow Boomer raid message. And either way, we will be able to share some Boomer love with Tina Cheetah. Alright, GG, man. Thank you, Diego. Yeah, I thank you to, well, all the viewers as well as the people who played. We had some good games. And I got to spectate some good games. And yeah, today was a cool stream. I really, really liked it. Some Cthulhu-ass monsters. Yeah, it's just... There you go, yeah. If you want to see another version of Yugi, well, you know what to check out. Yeah, just search Season 0 and you will not be disappointed. Yami went on an murder spree. A lot of unique kills. Oh, good old Yugi. Ah, what a young scamp, eh? What a young scamp. That wily lad. I realise I don't have much time left, actually. I swear the time has been reduced. Anyway, people, keep being awesome. I'll be back tomorrow with something. Until next time, take care. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye for now. Boomer Raid, much love. Mwah.